Hey, what's going on, Uber? What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Good morning. This is Shannon Connie, millionaire. God bless you. Jesus loves you. You know who this is. What's going on? I'm just here to share some updates, some news about what's been going on in the sharing economy. And I got some good things for you today. So far so good. People are tipping more through the Uber app now. I have been getting way more tips through the Uber app, you know what I'm saying, and cash, of course, but I have seen an improvement, in the tipping option through Uber since the first week. And keep in mind that today, Tuesday, Uber is going to match whatever person tips you on the app. So just keep that in mind. Today will be a good day for you to drive Uber X, and Uber Eats as well. So just keep that in mind that Uber wants to match, whoever tips you. The other thing keep in mind is that if you live in the Tampa area, they have a promotion, and it's been going on for a while, where they're paying you $1.25, extra, for every Uber Eats delivery that you deliver. So that's another promotion. The other thing that's been going on is that there's a few news articles out there. There's a few news articles out there that talks about Uber ending their exchange leasing program by the end of 2017. The first thing is make sure that you read all the enclosed information, before you get out, you get out there and start making comments, and because some people, they hear something, they want to make a video about it without getting the whole information about what really is going on. Yes, it says that Uber is ending their exchange leasing program in 2017, but then again, don't panic. Don't panic. Don't start getting wild. This is how it goes. What Uber's trying to do is and Uber has done this before. They used to have Bama. Uber got rid of Bama. Now they have exchange leasing, and they're about to get a exchange leasing as well, because they're saying it's costing them too much money. It's costing them about, they're saying $9,000 more per vehicle. And what I believe is going to happen is that they're going to look for a cheaper leasing option. So what they're going to do is they're going to get rid of some Uber exchange leasing employees, to reduce the cost. They're going to do that, and they're going to sell the exchange leasing program to somebody else. They're going to sell their vehicle. But if you have an exchange leasing program, don't worry about it. You're still under contract. You're still under lease. As long as you keep paying it, you'll be all right. So just don't panic. Relax. But at the same time, if you're somebody that been thinking about, getting an exchange leasing program vehicle, right now is the time to do it. That option is still available. Uber hasn't closed it yet, but that option of you getting a vehicle is still available. It's still very much available. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, don't panic. I know that some people, when they hear something, they want to cause other people to panic, and cause fear mongering, but, just relax, Everything's gonna be okay. Like I said, I think Uber's just going to get a different program where it's much cheaper for them. That's what I believe they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, just don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other news. The other news is Instacart just signed an agreement with Aldi's. That's right, Aldi's just signed an agreement with Instacart to do groceries for them. They're gonna try in three different major cities, and and it's gonna start very soon. This month, and if it works well, then they're gonna do it all over the country. And that's great. That's awesome because Instacart has been doing very, very good. Um, they're growing and they're expanding, and they're gaining a lot of clientele. So Instacart, excuse me, let me have a drink here. So Instacart's doing very, very well. You know what I'm saying? And I just brought these news updates, to just in case you didn't know or you're wondering what's going on, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Instacart is a good opportunity. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I do Instacart sometimes. Instacart's really not my thing. You know what I'm saying? But I have done it from time to time. I have tested it out. You can make some money. You could definitely make some money. You can make up to $1,000 or even more with Instacart. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the most I have made with Instacart has been $500. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm an Uber guy. You know what I'm saying? I stick with Uber. Uber Eats. That's what I like to do. I like Uber X more because of the fact that with Uber X, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get rides, you know what I'm saying, that $30, $40, $50, you know what I'm saying, $12, $15, you know what I'm saying. With Uber Eats, you know what I'm saying, the most I've been paid with Uber Eats probably been like $9 for delivery, you know what I'm saying. That's about it, you know what I'm saying. But you don't get a whole lot of that. At least where I'm at, you don't really get a whole lot of that. I mean, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty much what you get. You know what I'm saying. And sometimes it takes a while. You know what I'm saying, for you to deliver the food because of the fact that some of these complexes, are very dark. You can't find the unit number. You can't find the apartment number. You have to call the person and tell them to come out, so you could meet them because you can't see. What else can you do? You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault, So that's the thing about Uber Eats, you know what I'm saying? You can still make money with Uber Eats, you know what I'm saying? I have made $150 with Uber Eats. I have made $125 with Uber Eats in a day. I have done that before, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like I said, it just takes a long time to do it. But with Uber X, you know what I'm saying, you'll get, to that point, financially, earnings-wise, you could get there very quickly, you know what I'm saying. You just gotta strategize, of course, and know, where you at and what's going on in the city. But anyways, that's just some news, some updates. But anyways, like I was saying, if you're interested, Instacart's a good opportunity right now. You know what I'm saying? Uber is a good opportunity right now because Uber is growing. They've been making some really good changes, And like I said, don't panic. The vehicle option is still available. You know what I'm saying? So, don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Relax, calm down. I know that people want to scare you. They want to push fear mongering on you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to tell you, you know what I'm saying? And here to help you out. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, there's a lot of great opportunities out there for you. You know what I'm saying? You have Postmates. They're growing. They're doing good. They have really updated their app and have made it more efficient. You know what I'm saying? Where you will get more deliveries. I know that there's articles out there and there's people out there, saying that, oh, there's too many drivers and this. That's not true. There's actually not enough drivers. That's why they're still hiring. If they had too much drivers, they wouldn't be hiring. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, just like any sharing economy platform, you have to have a strategy. You have to know where to go. You have to change your game plan. You know what I'm saying? You can't always have the same game plan. You know what I'm saying? That might work for you for a while, but you might have to change that because the sharing economy is always changing. You know what I'm saying? For example, Instacart, you know what I'm saying? It has been changing. It has been growing. It has been going through different, different growth, different type of growth increases in different areas, you know what I'm saying? And they have grown in their technology, you know what I'm saying? They have been testing things, you know what I'm saying? Of course, through those different testings, it might have slowed down, certain days, for certain people, you know what I'm saying? But that's because, they need to test things. They need to, they want to grow, you know what I'm saying? But once they finish doing that, it's back to, you making that good money. So,